Okay, so I'm going someplace really exciting today, and I haven't mentioned this at all yet, but you may need to make sure that keep watching my stories because you're about ready to see what's so exciting in my life. Okay, so anyway, that Summer Glow palette, foundation-free summer. Wear foundation if you want, okay? But this little palette is for the person who does not want foundation. I mean, like I said, you can wear it, but it's just all put together. I know during the summer months, it's really a struggle sometimes to be able to find foundation that's working with your skin. You know, when I give you a color match, I give you suggestions of 3 different foundation shades. So because the reason that I give you 3 colors, let me get myself centered here, is so that you can transition in between the seasons. And that means that depending on when I color matched you, whatever season, that's what I gave you as your main highlight. And then I gave you another optional highlight that you can either mix or you can use that to transition into the next season, okay? Lighter or darker, depending, again, on what season you were in when you got color matched. And so if you're ready to experiment with that optional highlight, you can do that. It's whatever works for you. Or if you're ready, like to get a new color match, that's totally okay. Just comment the word match and I'll get that to you. But this is my glow palette, my Summer Glow palette that I put together. And last season I curated these a little bit differently. And that's truly what I love about Saying is you can customize. So what I did differently this year is I stuck a different lip and cheek color in here. Part of this inspiration was because I just recently did women all over the age of, well, most of them were over the age of 58. I had a few that were younger. And because Saint has so many beautiful lip and cheek colors, I was able to experiment with a lot of different colors on them. And what I found was that sometimes going too conservative here and too light was just, playing it safe, was not the best color for their skin tone that has the most versatility. And women need to maybe have a little bit more color on their cheeks. So that's why I stuck a bolder lip color in here. But I say bold, it has so much versatility because it's cream. And then I put 2 eyeshadows in here, okay? And these are so simple. So let's just jump in, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer first. Okay, so there's one, if you comment GLOW25, it will get you the link to both the light to medium and the medium to dark. So this one here is the light to medium, all right? And so I put my concealer right there, and you can color correct if you need to. I'm not today. It's all right. My Korean skincare's got me covered. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and you could see the video as well. And, bronzer can sometimes show warm on some people. And there is another bronzer, so if you comment GLOW25, you'll see the link to the light to medium, medium to dark. And I'm gonna tap my nose, okay? I'm gonna tap my chin. And what I don't wanna do is put bronzer all over and make myself orange, okay? It's just to add that warmth and dimension where the sun would typically kiss me. But anyway, when you click on the link of whatever shade that you're interested in, light to medium or medium to dark, you'll see the palette appear. And if you click add to cart, all of the items are right in your cart, okay? Now, that doesn't mean you've checked out yet. That just means these are the color options that are available. If you are worried about the bronzer being too warm for you, then choose tan lines instead of. then choose tan lines instead of Bella. But I do want to say this. Because you're working with creams, you have the flexibility. So you can go in with way less than I did. All right. Baby watermelon is underrated. It's such a great color. And again, I just want to show you, this can just add a touch of color. You don't have to have this bright pink. It can just be a little flush. All right. Isn't that pretty? Okay. I even love, so you know, after you get that sun-kissed look, and sometimes it's a little pink, you know, you can take a little bit of baby watermelon, and I mean a wee little bit, and just tap in that area where you truly want to look like you came out of the sun, but you caught yourself just before you got too much. I'm going to use the multitasker brush and go into Bella, and I'm going to use that just underneath of my lash line. Okay. I may have had too much pink on my brush. Doesn't seem to be too bad. All right, now I'm going to go into Cafe and put that right over top. And then just kind of work out the wonky lines. If there's anything. These two colors, Cafe and Hot Chocolate. And then the other one is Chai and Riviera. I think I said that right. Y'all need those colors in your palette because they are the best neutrals for any eye color. And then hot chocolate. I like to use my finger to apply. Okay, and then we're gonna just use baby watermelon. I use my fingers a lot. Okay, those little alcohol pads that you can buy, they're over there. You can tap those alcohol pads on your makeup if you use your fingers a lot, just for sanitary purposes. Okay, now watch. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of my shiny and put that on my bottom lip. How pretty is that? You can even mix Bella and baby watermelon, and it's more like a brown pink. And then we're just gonna put mascara on. This is the Summer Glow palette. Comment GLOW25 and I'll send you the links to both skin tones. So this is the light to medium. If you're darker than me, then you'll want to go the medium to dark. If you're lighter than me, then stick to the light to medium. If you're on the fence, I can wear both, okay? And I did in that photo. You see me wearing both. I can wear both. So, and you know, I don't think that you can go wrong if you're the same shade as me, if you have more neutral undertones. So, yeah, this will be my go-to. And then I will most likely be adding my cushion in the color Natural Beige when I want more coverage. If you want match to the cushion, just comment cushion and I'll get you matched to that because that's my new favorite go-to foundation. You guys stand by. There's something exciting gonna happen.